The Grand Jungle Festival was almost ready today. Everyone was busy, but the clear sky was lying.
Secure that base immediately. Everything must be perfectly organized before the beautiful festival begins today, everyone here.
Animals rushed happily in every single direction today. It was genuinely the most beautiful day this year.
Laughter echoed deeply through the ancient green trees. Nobody noticed the heavy moisture hiding in the breeze.
Look at my giant fruit balloon right now. It is the biggest balloon ever made in history.
Wow, your colorful balloon is gigantic. How did you possibly make it so incredibly big and round?
Because I am a genius builder, little Dot. This incredible masterpiece will easily touch the clear sky.
Sage sat quietly on his giant ancient root. He watched the young animals happily celebrate the sunshine. Suddenly, Zyla landed perfectly on the decoration table. She pressed both tiny green palms against the wood. Her small body went completely still. Her highly sensitive skin was carefully listening to the invisible air.
Stop everything you are doing right now, please. The rain is coming. We must prepare ourselves immediately.
Complete silence filled the entire clearing. A single blue butterfly accidentally dropped a flower crown on Zyla.
Rain? Are you completely joking? Look up, little frog. The sky is absolutely clear and perfectly blue.
Please step aside, Zyla. I have 17 tasks remaining. We definitely do not have extra time today.
Look, I even drew a funny little frog on my balloon to celebrate this perfect sunshine today.
The sky looks perfectly clear, but the air feels heavy. A massive, dangerous storm is approaching fast.
What does a silly frog know about the weather? Go sit in your extremely muddy little puddle.
Zyla did not argue with anyone. She simply turned around and quietly began preparing her own shelter.
Some animals speak loudly. Some animals listen quietly. We shall very soon see who is truly right.
Away from the noisy festival, Zyla calmly and efficiently moved her winter food beneath a thick root.
Why are you hiding food under that big root? Blaze says the beautiful sun is shining today. I do not drink water with my mouth, Dot. I always drink directly through my pale belly. Through your belly? You drink water through your actual belly? How is that magical thing even possible?
Yes, my skin absorbs moisture easily. Because of this, my body always feels the dangerously changing air.
So your amazing skin is talking to the air right now?
What exactly is the air saying?
The invisible air is saying a giant storm is coming. My sensitive skin feels the heavy pressure.
Look at my giant balloon now. I added 3 more heavy layers just to prove her wrong.
The fresh flower garlands are perfectly placed. The festival decorations are absolutely flawless and incredibly beautiful today.
Suddenly, the wind changed direction completely. The golden light turned gray. A very dark, dangerous cloud appeared.
Oh no! Zyla was totally right! The clear sky is turning dark! What will we do now?
Wait! This simply cannot be happening! My giant, beautiful balloon is standing right in the strong wind!
The fresh flower garlands will be completely destroyed. The central food table is totally exposed and ruined.
Everyone, please stay calm. Move the food under the thick roots. Bring the bright lanterns over here.
Zyla moved with absolute, perfect calm. She already knew which strong branches were safest against the wind.
She actually felt it coming here. She completely knew the truth before the dark clouds even showed.
My smart grandmother always used to say, "Watch the tiny frog carefully before you watch the cloud."
Then the extremely heavy rain finally crashed down. The jungle went dark, totally wet, and incredibly loud.
My extremely beautiful balloon! The heavy wind is pushing it! Someone please help me hold it down!
The giant balloon wobbled dangerously. The tiny frog drawing on it stretched tightly and violently snapped apart.
It suddenly popped! My giant masterpiece is completely gone! I definitely should have listened to the frog.
Blaze quickly ran through the heavy rain. He rushed desperately straight toward Zyla and her safe puddle.
Zyla, please help me right now. I am incredibly sorry I laughed at your amazing weather skills.
Come under this perfectly large leaf, Blaze. There is definitely plenty of dry, safe space for everyone.
You wonderfully saved all the festival food. You saved the beautiful lanterns. You saved absolutely everything, Zyla.
I organized absolutely everything perfectly, except the weather. Zyla, your magical skin is better than my clipboard.
The violent, heavy rain finally stopped. The ancient jungle smelled fresh, completely clean, and beautifully golden again.
Zyla, would you proudly accept the official position of Jungle Weather Reader for all future beautiful festivals? The rain doesn't ask the sky for permission, and neither do I. Yes, I absolutely accept it.
Next time you feel anything magically tingle in your sensitive skin, you definitely must tell me first.
Look up at the clear sky, Zyla. Can your magical skin feel those beautiful, bright stars, too? I simply cannot feel the stars, Dot, but they certainly look very beautiful from way down here. The Grand Jungle Festival happily continued beautifully. They finally learned to always trust the tiny green frog.
The old jungle holds many wonderful secrets. We just need to stop talking and finally listen carefully.
Everything is proceeding exactly according to our perfectly updated, completely rainproof, and highly organized Master Festival schedule. Nobody actually believed the tiny frog at first. But the quiet hero proved her wonderful magic real. I really want to learn absolutely everything about the air. Will you please teach my skin too? You completely do not need to drink through your belly, Dot. You simply need perfectly open ears.
This brand new, smaller tower is totally windproof. I safely tested it by blowing on it hard.
And so, the entire jungle celebrated peacefully together. They knew tomorrow would
Because no matter what the unpredictable sky suddenly decided to do, Zyla the frog would always know.
The tapir finally found his delicious green leaf again. He chewed happily while watching the twinkling stars.
The three identical lemurs danced around the dry lanterns. Their soft tails swung happily in perfect rhythm. Prim made a brand new checklist entirely for emergency weather. She carefully placed Zyla at the top.
Blaze generously shared his remaining dry fruit with Dot. He promised to never ignore the frogs again.
Dot hopped around the large root shelter, happily asking 17 more amazing questions about the glowing stars.
Zyla patiently answered every single question. Her tiny emerald body felt completely relaxed in the cool air. Deep inside the oldest tree, Sage slowly closed his green eyes. He smiled warmly at the peace.
The wonderful jungle was incredibly safe tonight. The grand festival was saved by pure science and observation. Next year, everyone will definitely listen carefully to the small voices. True wisdom requires perfect, quiet attention.
This is the amazing story of Zyla, the tiny, brave girl who actually felt the invisible rain.